Ever catch yourself stuck in the starting blocks, even though the race of your dreams is right there in front of you? How many times have you held back from applying for that exciting job, launching that passion project that keeps you up at night, or even just taking better care of yourself? You feel that pull, that desire, but something slams on the brakes. That something is often the sneaky belief that you need to be absolutely flawless before you even take the first step. But let me tell you something crucial: perfection is the ultimate roadblock to progress. You don't need to have every single detail ironed out. You don't need to be completely without flaw. All that's truly required is the simple courage to begin, right here, right now, exactly as you are. We live in a world that relentlessly glorifies this unattainable ideal of perfection. Social media feeds us a constant stream of meticulously curated highlight reels, picture-perfect vacations, flawlessly sculpted bodies, seemingly effortless relationships. It's easy to fall into the trap of feeling like a failure if your reality doesn't mirror that polished facade. This insidious perfectionism creeps into every corner of our lives. You start a new diet, slip up once, and that inner critic whispers, "What's the point? You've already messed it up." You have a brilliant idea for a creative project, but you never even begin because you're terrified it won't live up to the flawless vision in your head. It's a paralyzing cycle, this endless loop of waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect mythical version of yourself. And in the process, you bleed away precious time, valuable opportunities, and most damagingly, your own self-confidence. The truth is, perfection is a mirage, a beautiful illusion that keeps you rooted in place.
Even the people you deeply admire, the ones who seem to have it all figured out, the ones who exude an aura of effortless success, they are not perfect. They face their own struggles, they stumble and fall, and yet, crucially, they still find the strength to move forward. And guess what? You possess that same inherent strength within you. So, how do you break free from the suffocating grip of this perfectionism trap and start making tangible progress towards your goals? The answer is remarkably simple: progress beats perfection. Every single time. Let's break this down into 3 actionable steps. Step 1. Launch before you feel ready. You've probably told yourself countless times, "I'll start when I'm ready." But here's a little secret that can change everything: you will likely never feel fully, unequivocally ready. And that's perfectly okay. The mythical perfect time simply doesn't exist. The key is to take action, even if it feels a little messy, a little uncertain. Want to get fitter? Start with a simple 10-minute workout today. It doesn't need to be the flawlessly designed routine you envision. Want to finally kickstart that business idea? Take one small, concrete step, like researching potential competitors or drafting your initial business plan. Don't wait for all the stars to align perfectly. Just take that first, imperfect step. Progress isn't about making giant leaps. It's about taking consistent steps, and every single step you take, no matter how small, inches you closer to where you truly want to be. Step 2. Prioritize consistency over flawless execution. Showing up regularly, even if your efforts aren't always picture perfect, consistently trumps doing something flawlessly only sporadically. Think about it. You could wait for the absolute ideal conditions, the perfect mood, the uninterrupted time slot to finally start journaling.
Or, you could simply commit to writing just 1 sentence every day. You could hold out for the perfect moment to hit the gym for a grueling workout. Or you could do a quick, less than perfect bodyweight routine in your living room. It's not about achieving flawless execution every single time. It's about building sustainable habits. Habits create momentum, and that consistent momentum is what ultimately leads to profound transformation. Step 3. Embrace failing forward and learn rapidly. Let's talk about that dreaded word, failure. Most of us are conditioned to fear it, to avoid it at all costs. But the truth is, failure isn't the antithesis of success. It's an integral part of the entire process. Think of failure as invaluable feedback, like a GPS system that's constantly recalculating your route based on the terrain. Each mistake you make teaches you something crucial about what doesn't work. Imagine learning to ride a bicycle. You inevitably fall. You might scrape a knee, but you don't just give up entirely. Why? Because each fall provides you with essential information about balance and control. Life operates under the same fundamental principle. Mistakes aren't dead ends, they're the very beginnings of growth. The individuals who ultimately achieve their goals aren't the ones who get everything right from the outset. They're the ones who possess the resilience to keep going, undeterred by their inevitable missteps. You don't need to be perfect to make significant progress. You simply need to be willing to try, to accept that failure might occur, and have the courage to get back up and try again. Every imperfect action you take propels you further along your path. Perfection is an illusion, often a convenient excuse for inaction. Progress, in all its messy glory, is what truly matters. The more imperfect the action, the more opportunities for learning and growth it often contains. So, the only real obstacle standing between you and the progress you deeply desire is the simple decision to start. Start today. Take one small, perhaps even slightly clumsy, step towards your goal. Just begin. But you can't even take that initial step if the weight of inertia, if that feeling of laziness, is holding you firmly in place. So, if you're ready to break free from that paralysis and finally start moving towards your aspirations, make sure you watch this video on how to overcome laziness and ignite that spark of action within you. Your potential is waiting to be unleashed, one imperfect step at a time.